more than regulations, is thinking about what is being centralized. As, for example, I remember some years ago I heard this podcast about speaking about AI and ethics. And it's kind of like, okay, if certain people from a certain part of the world are creating the data sets and creating those models, like what are the ethics for the AI that is being created, and also how is this affecting in a global space, you know? So if culturally you have something that maybe in my country, in Mexico, is accepted, and it's not accepted in Europe, like why is that like bias between, you know? So it's kind of like centralizing ideology, centralizing, yeah. So I think in a way, it's more than.
Honestly, I'm doubting that this is even possible to centralize it.
I mean, it's happening, like, because there is censorship. And for example, Midjourney, I tried to write the other day, like, wanted to have an image of a Mexican kid, and said Mexican is not allowed. Like, what? You know, there is a level of censorship within the same program, trying to, create a.
Okay, I mean, now we are deep into political topics. I will try to bring it back to use cases. Maybe you can explain a little bit what you're actually doing already within Journey, using AI as a tool to create brands, to create images and stuff.
Yes, definitely. So I think there's different levels and layers on how we use AI. Of course, also in general process optimization, we make use of it. Of course, we also use ChatGPT for sometimes iterating upon text or website text or whatsoever. But when it comes to the production pipeline, when we create worlds for brands, then we are much faster now to actually nail it down to what the client wants. We are much faster on iterating. Initially, it took us quite a lot of time to actually produce mood boards, to produce worlds where they could say, is it that way that you feel your brand is going or not? And then we had to throw everything over. Now we can directly showcase much more variety and nail it down quicker. And then we also started building our own AI tool for our artists, because we are working with Unreal Engine, which is a gaming engine, and we have a lot of great artists. Not all of them are great with colors. Some are great at building spaces, some are great at building architecture. And so we built a tool now where you can basically input an image where you really like the color code and color combinations, and then basically just throw this over your whole world, spaces, architecture, and it will directly take these colors from it. And thereby, the quality increased amazingly because...
Is this kind of a service that, for example, existing physical brands, I'm trying to explain that this in the future will not be separated, it will become hybrid. But can existing physical brands use this kind of what you're doing here now to explore their path into this digital AI-driven world?
Yeah, I mean, right now it's an internal tool that we use for our productions, but definitely there would also be other use cases for it.
Coming to looking at the timing, coming to let's say a topic that is in a way connected to it's again a buzzword. It's the buzzword metaverse. For sure, in a way, it's connected to the whole topic. It used to be very loud for some months. Everybody was talking about. Then everybody understood. Okay, I'm not really sure what it is, but will what we decided to call the metaverse, will it be an extension of our existing physical world, where we will...
Yeah, also the metaverse is still not here. We are not capable with the existing technology and stuff like that. But if you follow like IEEE, which is like the United Standard for the metaverse, like many companies are building this together. And yeah, but if you saw the exponential growth, actually the double exponential growth of technology in the last month.